By the way, look how amazing this area is. Like, look at just how great this looks. Absolutely stunning location.
Rust off metal.
Yeah, this, oh wow, you can see another thunder jewel all the way over there. Yeah, look at that, you can just see it all the way in the vicinity. That's what I love about this game's rendering, is that it shows you all the big creatures in Africa. So you can see the thunderjaw over there. You can see a stormbird all the way over there, that big flying thing. I love it. It's so beautiful. I did play this, the first time I was playing this, like a long time ago, before I finished it. I was playing it on 4K. And that is an experience, playing this on 4K. Right now I'm playing it on 2K.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. Why do we have to walk?
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Move along. We have no need to
Why, hello.
I've got a lot on my mind.
Well, hello there, friend.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
He drunk.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. And some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not
Poor
here.
drunk guy.
He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents? Places he returns to?
A house. Here in
A
Meridian.
house, really?
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess.
Imagine returning to a
as
house.
long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Yeah, he's trying his best, isn't he? Come on, mate. like I said earlier, I like him. He's one of my favourite characters in
So
this.
many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just...
Aw. He depressed.
That girl. Is she immoral? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
How long will a bud hide in his palace? Till they see blood for blood, vengeance for Ursa. How long will a bud hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
I think a drunk man might be sobering up. Poor guy. Yeah, poor guy. Avad, by the way, is a king. So they're requesting, like, they're saying, why isn't the king doing anything? You know, why isn't
Okay,
he
how are we gonna get in?
avenging her? Of course, it's more complicated than that.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. That, other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
And of course, I remember this. You have to go upstairs, have a look around, and there's something. No, it's up here. There it is. We have to just like casually push this over.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
A cheeky grin man, like, let's give this a go, shall we?
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
That shrug. Like, yeah, and? Whee!
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Oh, do I actually recognize any of this? Not really. Is there anything else to look at? Not that I can immediately see in here. The book there?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look.
True.
I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
He makes a damn good point, doesn't he? You know? Why do you get justice but not me? I agree with that. So, in general, the overall where we are at in terms of the story is, one, we need to investigate Olin, which is the guy, like the really sus guy earlier on with his focus, who just like ran off, and now, as it turns out, his family's been threatened and he had a part in Ursa's murder. Ursa being Erend's sister, the guy we're just talking to. Saying that, Erend, we need to meet him at the Red Ridge Pass to investigate his sister's death and find out who killed him, who killed her. And meanwhile, so when we go to talk to, or when we go to find Olin, it will also reveal a bit more as to why Aloy is being targeted in the first place and who that other woman is. Olin's closer by. Let's go chat with Olin, the sus guy with the focus.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
You can see Olin's not happy about this at all. He's got his doubts, hasn't he? Look at him.
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Why, hello there. We have a new character and he's mysterious. And he's managed to hack all their focuses. Now bearing in mind, right, that focuses are not tech from this world. This is like well, for us it's futuristic, but for them this is like prehistoric tech from the previous civilization. So how did someone hack it? A third party, indeed. Oh, that's the wrong one. I just blew up the poor bloke.
You can see them.
That was definitely the wrong ammo. Oh, hello. Headshot you. Headshot you. Headshot you. This is going miraculously. What the hell? This is going amazingly well. Spoke too soon. Can you get out of my way, you piece of... Perfect! Oh, no, not quite perfect. Honestly, this is probably overkill, but I want to do it anyway. And while I'm out, is there any of these I can go shoot? Yeah, let's go kill a couple of these quickly, get them eliminated. Less targets for me to worry about. One up there. Had I not headshot? That was a terrible miss. There we go, finally. Oh my god, hello! What does this one do then? Let's go have a look at this one.
Stay down!
What's that? Overkill? I don't know what you're saying. God, that was ridiculous. That worked. That was really stupid, but that
You
worked.
came for me. I'm ready. I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will.
Ooh. I think the mysterious woman's a higher priority. This is the woman that looks like her, and for some reason, their resemblance means that they're focusing Aloy down. So let's find out about her.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you.
When he malfunctioned.
Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
Now, let that sink in for a moment. System threat detected. And this is obviously tech from the old world. So why is she a threat? Now, like I said, his focus malfunctions. Do you remember, like, near the beginning at the Proving? If the malfunction, he was acting incredibly sus and just had to leave. It's because the devil just whispered in his ear and told him that she's a threat and that she needs to be eliminated. But why? And who?
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis,
And who is he?
the terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Poor guy. Isn't a bit of a situation, isn't he?
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
This is complicated, I agree with that. Off with his head. I agree, I think it's a complicated situation, because he did do bad things, right? He is responsible. But he was also just in the middle of scrounging, as is common in this era. He just kind of got like picked up with a gun to his head, and was kind of forced to do things to save his family. I mean, that I can respect. And so it's complicated.
All this time I tracked you down. I thought this decision would be simple. It's not. Your role in events was coerced. Perhaps you're not an evil man. Just a weak one.
I am. The only strength I ever found in this life was my family.
Death is what you've earned. And yet...
I know what I deserve, Aloy. You shouldn't hesitate.
See, last time I did the Redeem Yourself, so I'm kind of curious if your life is forfeit actually does something. But at the same time, knowing how the story plays out Redeem Yourself, I kind of want to go for that one. Yeah, I do think he should be spared. There's a lot of bad people in this world, and he's not the worst.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Wait, that corpse in the back? Wait, what? Oh, what is his tail doing? What corpse in the back? My immersion! Cleric! Oh, do you mean the tails? Good old arc physics.